Hi class, welcome to my studio, such as it is. Anyway, today is week 5 of our acrylics class, and your lesson is on doing washes. We did a little bit of it in acrylics 1, but we're going to take it a step further and develop a painting. So the first thing that I will have on your lesson that I email to you is I will have you make some washes. Now with your primary colors. So when you make your washes, this is about the consistency. You don't want to thin them down too much or they don't stick to the canvas, especially if you're using a linen canvas. So this is a little cotton canvas. So you'll have your primary colors mixed up. I just mixed them in this little tray because I'm mixing water with them. Whoop. Anyway, so I thin them down, and but you can use your palette or however you do it. I didn't want to mix up a lot of paint because all I was doing was that and this. And then I took the primary colors and went on top of them. And you should be able to create some secondaries if you have your brush clean. So clean your brush each time. So then the first step in the lesson that I send you will be to tone your canvas. You can use any color you want. They recommended in the slides that I sent you, I recommended a kind of a purple. Red and blue mixed together, but I did this one and I wiped it off and I liked it, so I'll keep this for a future painting that I do. So let's say that you do your purple, and I encourage you not to do the exact scene that's in the lesson because it's a little bit complicated. There's a building up on a cliff. You don't have to do any of that. You can leave that out, put things in, or whatever you want. This particular little thing I'm showing you, I drew it with vine charcoal, and then after that dried, the paint was dry, I took a marker, like a real thin Sharpie, and I've just made a little sketch. You probably can't tell what it is, so I will show you. This, let's see if I can get you closer. This, I was out on my dock one day, and there was this guy fishing, and he had on a red jacket and this little boat. And so I tried to capture him really fast as he was moving along. And note the sky because, like, there's the clouds. Last week you did clouds. And one thing I want to point out to you, when you are doing a landscape, which that's what this is, and this too. So on this I have 1/3 is my sky and 2/3 is my water. So that's just a good rule of thumb. Now you don't have to draw the clouds in. I sketched them in lightly for you, and I sketched the trees in the background and a little bit of this water action and this. You really don't have to draw on it at all if you don't want to. So, but once you do your background and you draw in with a marker where things go, then you can begin to make washes that go on top of this. Let that dry, add another layer. If they're, for example, if you have purple in the sky, go ahead and make a wash, a purple wash, and then a pink wash to put on top of it. Play around with it. Might be a good idea to use a small canvas, and that way, if you don't like what you did, you didn't put a lot of work into it. And you can always just sew it out, don't forget. Or just paint over it like I do. Anyway, I hope you'll enjoy the lesson. It's a little more advanced than what you've been doing, but you guys are in the intermediate class, so go ahead and work with it. Remember, you do not have to use that subject matter that are in the lesson I send you. You can choose your own, like I did here. I just copied my little painting. So you can do that, and I hope you'll have fun. If you have any questions, text me or send me an email. Let me know how it goes. Thank you for you guys that have been corresponding with me. I appreciate it. So have a good day. And I hope you enjoy this. Bye. See you next week.